Holy frost. What? Holy frost. I don't know what that means.
Welcome into this presentation of
Okay. I'm alright.
Series between the Corpus Christi.
Play ball. Three. Out. That hit him. He's got first. He's third. Out. 4. Take your base. Go.
Not batting today. It's 1-0 Corpus Christi. Awesome. Batting 6. Alright.
So striding forward now, Benito Irizarry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Irizarry.
Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0.
Batting 304. Jeez.
Now at the plate, Mike Klein, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Attaboy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count.
See how late was I?
Dozier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Coming to the plate now, Mike Klein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Well, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Digging in now, Shea Seibel. He flew out in his last at-bat. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
It's driving. Let's go, kid.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second base as they've upped it now to 8-1.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this.
Settling in now, Fisher Asuncion. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Digging in, Joe Mahalo flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
1 out.
Did back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 12-1.
Leading off for the Naturals, the second
Into the
baseman,
box, Mike Klein, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So stepping in, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flood is there and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Klein. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Mahalo has got it and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mahalo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battle you get in that swing mode.
Fielded on the slide. Hey now.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Naturals scored a lucky 13. Minor League Baseball now on the
Yeah. Let's go.
Curtis Towers is on the mound for game 2. Now at the plate, Mike Klein is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. McLeary is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a day.
I beat him.
Standing in, Mike Klein, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mike Klein.
The ball reflected.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left.
Good piece.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Yeah. Let's go, babe.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Mike Klein. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Now in the box, Mike Klein. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it. See it, drive it, kid.
The 1-0.
See it, drive it.
Is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit down the line at first. Kellogg over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Klein. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Velasquez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. Stats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that. Digging in to try it again, Lewis McLeary.
Lewis McLeary.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Curtis Towers takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Minor League Baseball is live. Striding forward now is the DH, Peter Palmer. He singled his last time up.
Peter Palmer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Mike Klein, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front 2-0. In now, Dave Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dave Reynolds.
One away, one away.
All right.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Franklin Kellogg. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Double play, double play, double play. Come on.
His hit not all that hard out to second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Oh, come on.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Schaffer, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for this guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Klein is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So it's 4 runs on. Ready now, Dennis Moyer.
The right fielder, number 18, Dennis Moyer.
The inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Peter
Palmer.
Designated hitter, Peter Palmer.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Klein. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it does. Digging in, Mike Klein. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fly.
Hey, you can do it. No better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third.
Dig.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Roger DeJesus is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bernardo Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
On the back,
Swing,
pick it
and
up,
he
pick it
pops
up.
him up. And this should get him out of it. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Nope.
So
Now
digging
batting,
in now,
the
Brian
center fielder,
Villalobos. He
Brian
came through with an RBI single in
Villalobos.
his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah. Tie that game.
So he will touch 'em all on the grand slam. His first home run of the season as they move out in front 7-6.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging
batter,
in now,
number 7,
Mike Klein,
second
and he
baseman,
does so representing the
Mike
possible go-ahead run.
Klein.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Dozier, the runner at
Get your
first
pitch,
with
huh?
one gone in the inning. Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 8-6 the final score tonight. Midland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to
The final
secure the
line score
victory.
for our ball game.
Vinny
For the
Olivo earns his
victorious
third
Rockhouse,
win of the
8
year
runs,
in
9
relief.
hits,
Gary
no errors.
Butcher
They
earns
left
the
11
save out of the
men on
bullpen,
base.
his 10th.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The game's future stars. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Klein, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Stay hot up there.
Here comes the first pitch.
Make
Pitch
the
popped
turn,
up.
find the ball.
Jansen trying to get there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second. Springfield's out in front 4-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Klein comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start. Striding into the box, Mike Klein. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the throw.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
Liner in there for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they... Ready for another shot now. Mike Klein.
Mike.
Come on, big guy.
Klein.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Pero...
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sack. I expect this series to be a battle. So to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
10 runs, 17 hits.
Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes...
Baseball. Baseball.
Wallace Alfaro will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Baseball.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Batting 7.
At the plate, Shea Seibel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, one time right now. Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs already home here. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Runner!
And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Into the box now, Mike Klein. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. And
a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with it. Now to the plate, Chris Joseph. He'll swing it from the left side right here. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Klein scoops it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his... Striding in once again, Mike Klein, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Gets is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Klein. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh? Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now. They see it and drive it. Let's go.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, your turn now. No one better. Here you go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Dowdy gets his
Touch
lead
out.
at first,
Find him in right
nobody
here. Here you
out.
go.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Claudio Cordova. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bouncer to the left side. Klein take. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next two.
Springfield Cardinals, 6 runs on 13.
Minor league baseball now. Now batting, Mike Klein. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Mike Klein.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the end.
Come on, baby. See it.
At the plate, Mike Klein comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Cordova. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jake Newsome. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Newsome.
1-1-1.
Ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Mike Klein. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right
Come on,
side.
Ball, get on up.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, way to rip it right there, huh?
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And they got him.
Hey, now, Byron.
At the plate, Mike Klein. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty.
Hey, on the
He's
road.
not really known for having a
go.
whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
No one better.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Roscoe Killian, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Springfield Cardinals get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's go. Lebowski.
Stepping in, Bill Groves took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Bill Groves.
The 1-2. To third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better.
Standing in, Mike Klein with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Keep it going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, keep swinging.
No score here as we play inning number 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Mike Klein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, Dero. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner back safely. Klein on at first, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit.
There you
Throw
go.
into
Come
third.
on, baby. You're up. You're up.
The tag gets 1. So coming to the plate, Claudio Cordova.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2-2.
Cordova.
Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Klein. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in, Mike Klein, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Come on, baby. Square it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, Dero, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
The catcher.
So striding in, Roscoe Killian. Singled his last time up. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, the throw. And he'll get back in safely. Klein aboard here at first with nobody out. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hulk.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, Roger DeJesus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
DeJesus.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Runner back safely. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he popped him up. Jansen is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bernardo Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gets, looks up, and that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and it's now 6-4.
Yeah.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Ready once again, Mike Klein. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
A pause and the 0-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, baby.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, they say you should aim to win 3 out of 4 at home, but they sweep the 4-game series and give this home crowd a lot to cheer about. Bring on the next guy.
This one comes to a...
Play one more series. Yeah, we'll play one more series.
A player receives input from a coach.
Okay. Doctor, Dodgers. What do I want to do? Batting coach. contact. Discipline. To the training facility. To the batting card. Get this going. Pat.
Minor League Baseball is live.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
So striding forward now,
six.
Mike Klein,
third
as he'll
baseman.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Fly.
Oh, baby, like a big dog. Right time.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time
Hey,
here.
stay hot now.
Let's go.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Dozier on second. McIntyre
Stay hot,
at
baby.
first, one gone.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
Ball 1.
Lays off
Atta
that
boy.
time, and it's
Atta
1-2.
boy.
Hey, this is a monster
Come on,
strikeout
Biggins.
situation
Stay hot
right
out there.
here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and
Hey, stay
protect
hot,
the
huh?
plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
No. No, no, no. Hell yeah.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting line.
Ah. What?
Striding in, Cy Lin. He'll get to take his first cuts
Here we
here.
go, guys.
Cy Lin.
1-1.
Toward third. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that.
Now at the plate, Juan
Now batting.
Vargas. He
Second
reached
baseman.
on a single in his first
Whoa.
try.
Yeah, and they take another
Gorgeous.
single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I'm surprised if anything hit hard through. Wave him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Mike
off for the
Klein.
Naturals,
He's 0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman.
Hey, we're still in the
Right.
early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, nice rip. Attaboy.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
Now
Everything is moving
The
north.
catcher, Roscoe Killian.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Count is full. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw down to second. Here is by him and into center field. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Settling in now, Anderson Sandoval. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sandoval.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Roger DeJesus. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roger DeJesus.
Pick up the ball, stand right here.
Middle.
On the bag, on the bag.
Up the middle. Throw goes over to third, and he's safe. Into the box, Bernardo Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out. So stepping in, Mike Klein. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Fly.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 guns. Leading off the inning, Mike Klein, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. This will kick up against the wall now.
Hold up right here.
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Roscoe Killian, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here it is, the 3-0, and that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So a big moment here, and standing in, Anderson Sandoval, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
See it, drive it.
The 0-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Summers moves over, 1 away. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger DeJesus. And their runners at the corners now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in now, Bernardo Rodriguez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 1-0. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Corsino notches his 3rd win of the year. Terrell Johnson records the save, his 11th of the campaign. The game's future star.
Go.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jason Carlisle, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 count. A line shot to third base. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they...
Standing in, Mike Klein. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Number 25.
Klein stands at first with one out.
I gotta look and see what you said. Hold on. How do I do this? I want this. I want this. See your comments. Yeah, okay. Sure. Alright. Glad I went real looked.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat.
Nothing
kid.
in 2 count, and the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
I know what that
and
is
with
now.
that, here's a glance at
What's
the
up,
starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled
Batting.
to score
Wow.
runs the last couple
The
games.
designated
Last
hitter.
3 to 4 games to be
Hunter.
exact.
Four.
They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3-run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Mike
batting.
Klein,
The
as
third
he'll look to
baseman.
bring home that tying
Mike
run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Inside on me if this time
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a
Ready for
strike
that.
on the outer half.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense
All right,
starts to
come on
tighten
now,
up a
let it
little
fly.
bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Let's go.
Hey, get on for us here.
Come on.
The 0-2 delivery. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
I'm coming in.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad.
Stepping into the box,
The third
Mike
baseman.
Klein. Out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
This is line to left. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases.
All right, you're here.
Klein ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Yeah. All right.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Klein. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and the win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And the runner will get back standing.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like
Come
that
on
one
now,
did.
get your pitch up there, kid.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base
go hard.
hit.
You're scoring.
Now
go
this
hard.
gets all the way to the wall. The relay throw. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now in the box, number 25.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Carlisle has it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Now, the Nats.
KTFG hype.
Naturals lead it 5-1.
Hype.
Hey,
Now
here.
at the plate, Fernando
Now
Ramirez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their
Fernando.
final out here in the ninth.
Ramirez.
Hit. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Naturals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final
Scott
line score
Barlow
for
takes
the
the win on the
victorious
mound,
Naturals.
his 2nd of the
5 runs,
year.
8
So
hits,
that's a
1
wrap
error,
for us here
and
tonight.
11
For my
runners
partners in the
left on
booth,
base.
Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt
Time of the ball
Vasgersian.
game, 2
You've been
hours
watching
and
MLB The
54
Show.
minutes.
And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball now on the. Now at the plate, Mike Klein. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Mike Klein.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now that's popped up. Lynn has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
That was awful. What in the world?
Stay high. Here you go.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down?
No.
Vargas will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box,
The third
Mike
baseman,
Klein.
number
He
7.
flew out in his last at-bat.
Klein.
Just single or better.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hitting a single or better.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Gotta work on that. Come on.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Burkhart is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. In now, Mike Klein. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Mike Klein.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Need to do better.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Fernando Ramirez.
One out.
Fernando
The 1-1.
Ramirez.
Hit it third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready now, Mike Klein.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Klein.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dowdy is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. Stepping up to the plate, Roscoe Killian. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Runner's going. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 5-0. Digging in, Brian Larkin. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, pulled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken it. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-0 the final score.
You guys are going to get probably one more series. You coming? Casey.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Pretty common thing, play. Oh.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Three. He's out. Out. You're out. Three. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Klein, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning. So digging in now, Mike Klein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much...
Oh, and he can't hang on. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure.
Out. 3. You're out. He's out. Out. 3.
Digging in to try it again, Lawrence Jansen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. What you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
3. That's ball 4. You're out.
Ready for another chance. Mike Klein.
7. Mike Klein.
On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Roscoe Killian.
Roscoe Killian.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Joseph. He's under it as he puts it away for out number 1. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball. 3.
At the plate, Mike Klein. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, clutch up right here.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Dowdy leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, gets, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Julian Newman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Andres Machado closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. Welcome into this present. Digging in, Mel Papp. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
No outs here.
The second baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Klein is right. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality bat.
Into the box now, Mike Klein.
Seven.
First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. McIntyre is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, stay hot up there, huh? Hey, stay hot now.
Ball 2 now.
Stay hot, baby.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Now to the plate, Roscoe Killian. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This pitch is popped up. Joseph is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and striding into the box, Mike Klein. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of
come on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Claudio Cordova. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cordova.
Reined in. Oh, what a... He gathers the throw. What a play. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in once again,
now
Bill Groves. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. At the plate, Mike Klein.
Third baseman, number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Our final
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The game's future stars are on display as Mike. Into the box now, Mike Klein, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Beach is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up. Next will be the cleanup hitter, William Milton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Milton.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Chris Joseph, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitch.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Leading off the inning, Mike Klein, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. At the plate, Joaquin Salinas. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's got to get back to what makes him successful.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping in, Mike Klein. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
On the ground to the right side. Jansen fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
One more.
Standing in, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final.
3 runs.
Minor League Baseball is stepping up now. Chris Joseph has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. Popped him up. Klein waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers.
So coming to the plate, Mike Klein. For the series, he's 3 for 12.
Mike Klein.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. McIntyre gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there.
let her rip right here.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes to count.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in once again, Mel Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Second and third, 2 away. Gets this one down. Klein scoops it up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. So striding in, Mike Klein. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Newsom over to his right. 1 out. Stepping in, Delman Herron. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Delman Herron.
Ready with the 2-1. And a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Ready once again, Mike Klein. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Hey, come on now.
Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Killian.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting,
striding in, Anderson Sandoval, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernardo Rodriguez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Line to the right side, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB.
So striding forward now, Chris Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Down the third baseline. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Klein. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. Pap moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Anderson Sandoval. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Runners on the move for second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Bill Groves, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base. They're down 2 playing on the road.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and sold this game away for his guys.
League baseball now.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Mike Klein, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener? Settling in now, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ryu is under it, no problem, one away. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double. So stepping in, Mike Klein. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Klein. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
The 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie McIntyre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely.
I don't know why you would do that.
The 0-2 home, and the runner's breaking for third. Griffin over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Chad Downey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raul Raimo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, those rare guys who you'd actually like to see round. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that's out number 1. Standing in, Mike Klein. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Right guy, right place. Need you here, babe.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Flood.
The designated hitter.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Now the 2-1 pitch. In there, now the throw.
I got to count 2 and 2.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally.
1 error. They left 12 men on.
Welcome into this presentation. Ryan Chambers is on the mound for game 2. And Plezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And again a throw, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, get a good one.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one.
Yahoo would have been running.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Klein.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Klein.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, one pitch
Here's
right
a
here.
look
Come
over
on
to
now.
first.
Hey.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Come on, big guy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rock.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first. Back in standing.
Throwing over there.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Mike Klein, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Stepping into the box, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hitchcock is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Mike Klein. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fouled away. Sandoval stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
A bouncer up the middle. McCarthy ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Travelers get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Welcome to MLB The Show. Now in the box, Mike Klein, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Klein.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Stepping into the box, Mike Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Klein.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Hey, one time right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Klein, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's.
In now, Mike Klein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Silva, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in safely at third, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Ready now, Mike Klein.
Number 7, Mike Klein.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Let's go, kid.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mike.
Klein.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh, now?
Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Stand up.
The relay. The tag, and he is out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
For the
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.
Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye.